Okay, hi everyone, and we are the team of University College of London. And now our topic is the impact of AI. So the reason that we choose this topic is not only because it is connected to new technology, but as the host said that it has also connected with the societal problems, and we want to make our ideas further than a simple introduction. Yeah. So now let's look at our brilliant team members. So for the first one, we have Stella Yulin, and she is the only middle school student in our team, and she is also the team leader. She is very good at sum up all of the ideas and give us the main points. And the next part belongs to Jessie Wang Jinxin, and she is a very quiet and careful girl, and she is also very hardworking. Although there are many new words in her passage, she can always recite it out and finish it very completely. And then the next one are two cute boys. They are Leo Gao Tianyi and Sam Sun Jicheng. These two boys are not only very handsome and clever, they can give us very amazing ideas and also bring us a lot of laughter and happiness. And the next part belongs to our youngest member, River Wang Ziyue. Although she is only in the grade, she can always finish all the tasks well, and she is the first member to recite all the passages. And the last one, is Denise Yang Tianzi. I am very surprised by her wonderful spoken English and the speaking skills. And she volunteers to take the most difficult task. So I think their performance will be wonderful. So let's just see it. And next, welcome Stella.
Will AI one day have consciousness, like in science fiction movies, and want to wipe out humans and rule the earth? Actually, this is a hot topic recently. To get the answer, we need to understand how will AI affect of our lives. In today's speech, we will describe the impact of AI on our lives from three different aspects: the introduction of AI's principles, the application of AI's present and future, and the coexistence of AI's present and human beings. Let's start with a question. What is AI?
I am Jarvis. Jarvis, you up? For you, sir, always.
We all know that AI is a technology that uses programs to simulate humans and help us do a lot of things. However, human intelligence is exhaustible, and the capacity and potential are enormous. It is not easy to make AI capable of any aspects of human beings. The core of the development process of technique is the deep learning. Researchers upload a large number of examples to AI's database, and then AI learns and remembers how it regulations search population in the real world. When it has enough data, it can build its own decision-making mechanism by memorizing that data. And when it encounters a situation in the real world, it would respond by matching it in the databases to find the most appropriate solution. The process is like to raising a human child. If you want a child to grow up, you have to let them go through different situations, learn from failures, and finally really master one thing. But AI differs from humans in that it can process information very quickly, store a large amount of information, and search databases with matches for a few deviations and errors. For example, in 2012, Google's Android Engine team let AI learn tens of millions of pictures of cats, so that AI can successfully identify the pictures of cats. It is not easy to make AI differs from that, which caused successfully a huge sensation at that time. This, through deep learning, AI can really master many of the things that human can do. That's all. Thank you.
After understanding the basic working principle of AI, let's take a look at the application of AI in our real life. One of the applications closest to our real lives is mobile payment technology, which is widely used in China. The key to enabling Chinese people to pay without cash or bank card is fingerprint and facial recognition technology. Fingerprint and facial recognition can identify whether it is a real person in a short time and quickly match the fingerprint and face with those in the database. AI recognition technology not only brings great convenience to people, but also effectively ensures the security of users' property. During the COVID-19 pandemic, reducing contact with outsiders is an effective way for pandemic prevention. Thus, the AI contactless food delivery robot was born. In some restaurants, you can find some AI robots working towards customers with some dishes on them. This is a contactless food delivery robot. It can not only ensure the safety of meals during the COVID-19, but also reduce restaurants' costs. There are always workers in factory working non-stop. Is there anything that can replace workers in producing goods? The answer is AI. Automated production is a kind of robotic assembly line. It has high production efficiency and can also replace workers to do some dangerous work. Automated production frees workers and reduces costs, ensures worker safety, and improves product quality. It really combines all the advantages in one.
Autonomous driving is one of the technologies that's getting a lot of attention right now, and AI is the key technology to achieve driverless. So why is autonomous driving useful? Firstly, it can save lives. As we all know, most of the car accidents are caused by human errors, like fatigue driving, speeding, drunk driving. AI could completely solve those problems. Secondly, it can save time. Driver's car could convenience all the bad driving behavior, which makes the traffic order better and make people travel more efficiently. Thirdly, autonomous driving is convenience for people who could not drive the car, like blind, old, and disabled people. In addition, many of the AI technologies are already very mature and well known by people in various ways, such as AlphaGo and Siri. AlphaGo is the first AI robot to defeat the human professional Go player, and also the first AI to defeat world champion. South Korea's top Go player Lee Sedol used one hand of God to defeat AlphaGo only one game. The latest Go AI, such as Yulin, has not been defeated by any human Go player so far. Nowadays, Go players all over the world are using AI for training, and their skills have been greatly improved. Then let's talk about Siri. As the most widely used voice assistant, it can comprehensively process the information on cell phones. Using Siri, users can send messages, set alarm clocks, search the information, arrange the timetable, etc. For example, "Hey Siri, tell me a joke."
Did you hear about the superhero who got his front teeth knocked out? He said he was Thor.
AI is not only making our lives more convenient now, but it will become an increasingly important part of our life in the future. People already have a lot of ideas for AI in the future, like Jarvis, the AI butler in the Iron Man movies. Jarvis means just the rather very intelligent system. Jarvis is a super program, but it's quite different from a simple computer. It may be everywhere because it can transfer himself to any digital terminal on its own, just like cloud backup, which means that Jarvis will not disappear as long as there's any digital terminal in the world. Jarvis plays an important role in Tony Stark's life and work. He helps Tony process information, plan his work, and even turn on and off appliances in his home. All it takes is just a word from Tony, and then Jarvis will finish all of the work. In addition, AI is expected to play an important role in healthcare in the future. When you go to the hospital, if you got two doctors to choose from, a young doctor who had just started working and a retired elder doctor, which one would you choose? I think most people would choose the elder doctor. But why do we trust the elderly doctors more? Because medicine is the learning of experience. The word experience is an important symbol of the level of doctors. And experience can only be accumulated over the years. However, AI can absorb a large amount of case data and diagnostic data in a very short time with a powerful ability to read and screen information. It is said that the intelligent medical diagnostic system developed by IBM can read more than 3,000 medical monographs and more than 40,000 papers in just 17 seconds, which may be impossible for human beings in their lifetime. Using deep learning-based image recognition technology, the accuracy of AI diagnosis of certain diseases has reached or even exceeded the level of human doctors. For example, an AI developed by Google has surpassed human doctors in the accuracy of diagnosing eye diseases. At present, however, AI can only be analyzed a specific disease. All-in-one AI doctor is the research direction of the future. In a way, AI is both closer and farther than we imagine. AI is closer to being able to do more things than most people expect, like driving cars curing diseases. But AI's potential is endless and still waiting to be tapped.
While AI has brought us convenience, there have also been many potential risks. For example, in Tesla's self-driving incident on March 14, 2020, Miss Lin in Nanjing had an accident at the exit of her underground garage. At that time, when she was about to stop, Tesla accelerated and hit the wall directly, which eventually caused many bruises on her body. According to Lin, the accident was entirely caused by misjudgment of Tesla's driver assist system. Whether or not the accident was caused by AI, it is a reminder that AI, which is controlled entirely by computer programs, can put users at risk if it goes wrong. At the same time, hacker intrusion is also a problem. Many criminals use incomplete software of the security system to implant viruses and leak personal information. For example, the intrusion of Petra's new blackmail virus at that time paralyzed the computer host and stole personal information. If such an intrusion occurred in the AI system, it is likely caused the leakage of user personal information. As a result, AI systems and procedures still need to be improved and perfected by researchers.
Will AI replace all the jobs? According to a report by the World Economic Forum, by the year 2025, almost 85 million jobs are going to be replaced by intelligent machines. Therefore, many people will question whether the development of AI will lead to the unemployment of a large number of workers. In fact, people should not worry too much about this problem, mainly for several reasons. First of all, I would like you to recall that 100 or 200 years ago, almost everyone was engaged in agriculture and handicraft industry. And over 50 years ago, China's industrial development was only in its infancy. If people back then were to imagine the technology we have and the work we do today, they would no doubt find it impossible. Just as we know, think about the future of AI instead of using the current state of society and its rules to think about what will likely happen in the next few decades. History has shown that as productivity increases, new occupations and jobs are created, and people's jobs are constantly transformed. For most of the jobs, AI should be used only as a productivity tool with humans taking the lead. To sum up, it is reasonable to believe that human beings can still coexist well with human beings in the future, with AI in the future. And people will do in the following ways. The first category is jobs that can be done entirely by AI itself, such as assembly line production and repetitive tasks. The second type of work is dominated by human and assisted by AI, which is also the most common type of work in the future. The third category is the human-only occupation, which mainly about emotional and creation work. The last category is new jobs created in the future with the development of technology and social progress. We don't know it now, right?
So, ultimately, it comes back to the first questions we started with. Will AI rule the years? The answer is clearly no. The application of AI is very specialized. And the certain kind of AI can only do its corresponding job. In addition, no matter how advanced AI technology is, it only can survive a technology to help a human live a better life. Therefore, humanoid brought by AI. That's all. Thank you.